Very simple drill that we're gonna do here with 4 pucks or cones, whatever you have. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stick handle with one hand, okay? We're building strength in our one hand because it's very, very important when you're on the ice trying to make plays that your top hand can do a lot of work, that your top hand is able to be strong enough to catch passes, receive passes, shoot when you need to. And so it's very, very important that we focus on this top hand. So the drill is gonna be very simple. You're gonna stick handle all the way out to the outside of the line of the pucks, and then you're gonna push it up, heel, toe it to that first line and back. Then you're gonna bring it all the way back to the outside. Then bring it again to the outside, heel, toe it, this time to the top and back. First level, second level, first level, second level. And again, I'm doing this all with one hand. And if you notice my hand, it's not stuck to my body. The second that we get this puck, or the second that we get our hand stuck to our body, we lose our range of motion and we lose our ability to stick handle at a high level. So when we're doing this drill, we're gonna be in good hockey ready position. That hand's gonna be away from our body. Even when I'm up here, that hand is away from our body. Pull it down, all the way up. Now, when I go to this second level, I'm not stepping for it, okay? I'm reaching for it and I'm rolling my top hand over and I'm toeing back down. Reach for it. All right, real quick, before I go any further and show you a couple more drills, scroll down, put your email in so we can invite you to this brand new community of like-minded hockey players that want to get better. And inside this community, you're gonna have access to different types of workouts. You're gonna have access to full-length, follow-along stick handling videos that you can do from the comfort of your own home. You're gonna have access to unbelievable coaches and unbelievable resources that are gonna allow you to be a better hockey player. So before we go any further, go put your email in and we will send you the information so you can join this free group, 100% free group. You can start putting the work in and becoming a better hockey player. Okay, when you watch Sidney Crosby on the ice, you watch 87 do that magic that he does on the ice, making plays. He always has a couple of characteristics that he brings along with him to help him be successful. The big thing is that he always has good hockey ready position. Rarely do you see him out there stiff-legged, kind of looking around. He's always in an athletic position, a hockey ready position, ready to make a play. This allows him to be able to control his stick in a way that allows him to make plays, that allows him to see passes, that allows him to score goals and do what number 87 does. So what this big skill that he has is that top hand strength, right? And so in a lot of the drills, the 2 drills that I'm gonna show you today, it's all gonna be top hand strength, but we wanna make sure that we are in hockey ready position. So when we're doing this drill, we're always knee ready, knees bent, shins forward, hockey ready position, hand away from our body, and we're rolling that wrist over, right? You watch some of the great players in the game, the Jack Hugheses, right? The Connor McDavids, they can do everything with 2 hands, they can do it with 1 hand. Why? Because they practice that skill. They practice it all the time. And so when I do this, I'm gonna take my glove off. You should always wear your glove. But when I come up to that first level, my wrist is rolling over, right? You can see my wrist rolling over and toe dragging it back down. And now my wrist is in a normal position. Now I go even further because I'm in hockey ready position. Wrist rolls over, bringing it back down. When we do this first drill, we want to do straight lines. I don't want these big loops, okay? I want straight line across, up, down. Cross, up, roll the wrist, down. All right, that's drill number 1. Drill number 2, you're gonna have that 4 cones again. You're gonna have the pucks, the whatever you're using, and the bottom 2 are gonna be about 2 blade lengths apart. Then you're gonna have 2 more in a row, blade length apart. And you're gonna be set up with your feet in between these first 2, okay? And it's gonna be very simple. I'm gonna stick handle from the outside to here, and then I'm gonna figure 8 up and around, come back down. Then I'm gonna figure 8 in the top one, right? And I'm gonna come back down. Now, a couple features here that I wanna talk about. 1, knees bent, hockey ready position, shin forward. 2, my feet aren't moving. Why? Because I wanna isolate my top hand, right? If I just move up with the puck or ball, my arm doesn't have to move, which means my arm has to do less work, which means we're not isolating that top hand, and we're not getting better with our top hand strength like all the greats have in the National Hockey League. So, good position. We get to the outside with one hand. Again, stick and hand is away from the body, and I stick handle over, a little weight shift, bring it through, backhand heel, toe down. Out, up, now it's a big reach, okay? Backhand toe down. Big reach. Okay, if this feels awkward, that means you're doing it right. If you feel a little awkward way out here, right, you're a little bit overextended, but that's when you have to put all of the emphasis on that top hand, making sure that you're pulling that back down with just that top hand. And the way you do that is by getting it to the top, and then I roll my wrist over to the right because I'm a righty, and then I pull it down where my wrist is completely rolled over, and I pull it down. Get it to the outside. Whew. Wrist is already burning. Real quick again, join our new school community. It's 100% totally free. And the drills that I just showed you, I do a live stick handling session for you to follow along with. All you have to do is press play and follow along, and I take you through the whole thing. I give you coaching tips along the way, and I help you become a better hockey player. So put your email in below, join our free group, and let's do the work. The biggest thing that I can say that when you're doing these drills is that you do them with integrity. Meaning, when I reach out to the top on either one of these first two drills, I'm not grabbing with my other hand, because that defeats the purpose. And when you look at hockey games and you look at players making plays when they come down the wall and they pull that puck out and they take one hand off their stick, they have to be able to control that puck with one hand. Right? Or there's a scrum in the corner and you're holding off a player on your shoulder and you got to pull that puck into a position where you can shoot it. You got to be able to do that with one hand. Or even when you're coming down the wall and you're looking to either pass or shoot, that top hand has to be ready to roll, to make a pass, or to pull so you can shoot. And yes, in that situation, you have two hands on your stick, but your top hand is doing a lot of the work, right? The bottom hand is just a guide. Okay, it's just a guide, and it's something to add power to a shot or a pass, but the top hand is doing a ton of work. So when we think about what we're doing here in these drills, you want to do these drills with integrity, and you want to make sure that you're really making your top hand get uncomfortable, because that's what's going to help it grow, and that's what's going to help you become a better hockey player, and that's what's going to allow you to make more plays in game.